Hi everyone, in this Nerd Byte we're going to look at how we can set up recording a scripted browser using the Selenium IDE and New Relic Synthetics. So we have the New Relic Synthetics screen open and we look to create mono up here in the top right. So these are the different options we have, but for this case I want to look at the user flow functionality to test the availability and functionality of our site in different locations. So the first thing we do is name our monitor, the period of how often we want this to run, so say every 5 minutes, and then we can add tags if we want. We want to select the locations of where we want this to test. So we can do as many or as less as we want. We can do all the public locations, but for here I just want to test it out in the San Fran area. The next stage is to generate the script. So this is where we provide instructions of what exactly we want to browse. Here I could write a Selenium script based on our documentation, but a simpler way to do this is use a script recorder. So in this example I'll be using the Selenium IDE for Google Chrome and the New Relic Synthetics formatter, which are both available on the Chrome Web Store. So these are two separate extensions that we need. The first one is Selenium IDE, and then the second one is Synthetics formatter, and I'll show you why you need the both of them. So once you have these added, we can then click on the Selenium logo up here. Record new test. And here's where we put in the URL of what we want to browse. So we'll go to New Relic. When we hit start recording, it will open up a new browser for us, and then we can start navigating. So for here, we can see the bottom right, Selenium IDE is recording. Solutions, one click. Mobile. And once you're finished browsing, we simply go back to our tool and we hit stop record. Now this is important why we have the Synthetics formatter. When we want to export the data, we have our options here. If we just have the Selenium IDE, this one is not available to export. This is why we need the formatter. So once you're happy with that, we export from here. Copy everything from here and go back to New Relic. And paste back in our entries. So when you scroll to the bottom, you can see the journey it's taken. So we open the URL, we set the window size, there was clicks onto the case study, there was a click again onto the browser, and then we closed the browser here. And then once you're happy with all the instructions, we can validate it. This may take a few minutes depending on the script, but that was how we create a recorded browser script using the Selenium IDE and a New Relic Synthetics.